All right, let's talk about money. Money is an important subject. You need money. You need money to buy healthy food. You need money because money controls where you can go. You need money for gas. If you don't have any money for gas, you can't drive anywhere. So money is a very important subject. But how you use money and how you think about money is even more important. How you think about money. Money is a representation for most people, for 99% of the people out there. Money is a representation of time. If you work 10 hours in a day, or let's make it real simple. You make $10 an hour. Let's say you work 8 hours in a day. You made $80 that day. You understand that? You make $10 an hour. You work 8 hours in one day. You just made $80. So let's say you want to buy a pair of shoes that cost $80. You want to buy a pair of Nikes that cost $80. It took you an entire day to buy a pair of shoes. Now, let's say you buy a pair of shoes that are not Nikes, that are from Payless, but now they cost $20. You just saved $60. So it did not take you the entire day to pay for those shoes. You understand that? Think of your money as time. Now this is the interesting part about material goods and money. Are the Nikes just as good as the $20 shoes that you bought from Payless? Chances are they probably are the same. Okay, the Nike is of course going to have the logo. So now you're going to have the badge. You're going to have the status because it says Nike. But let's go even a step further. Let's talk about Louis Vuitton shoes or Prada. Top of the line shoes, right? Top of the line shoes when it comes to the name brand. If Prada shoes cost, I don't know, $1,000 and you're only making $80 a day, it's gonna take you in excess of 10 days. Okay, it's gonna take you about 13 days to make enough money to buy Prada shoes because the Prada shoes cost $1,000. Do you want to exchange 13 days? You know, that's your life. You're trading your life now for those name brand shoes, the Prada shoes. All right. Now we're not even talking about what the money you used could have been spent on. You could have invested that money. That's the opportunity cost. Opportunity cost is a very important understanding when it comes to money. What you could have done. So let's say you go to the movies. The movies cost $10 and the movies take up 2 hours of your day. Remember, you have the power to generate $10 an hour. So the price of the movie ticket is not just $10. It's not just a ticket. It's the 2 hours that you spent watching the movie. So the true price of the movie is $30. Okay? So when you think of money and what you're buying, you have to understand and think of what is money to you. What does it actually represent? It actually represents time. And there's a lot of things in our life, in our society that is sold to us that it's fake. It's a fugazi. It's not real. Name brands. If you are absolutely rich and you're making a lot of money, then you don't need to be watching this video, okay? Because you don't care about the investment side of money because you're already independently rich however you got your money, okay? So you don't have to watch this video. But for everyone else who's in the same boat as me, understand that you can invest your money. So let's go back to the Nikes. instead of buying the Nikes for $80, let's say you bought the Payless shoes for $20 and now you have an extra $60. You could buy stock, because when you buy stock, the money will generate a dividend, right? When you buy stocks, the company will pay you a certain percent each quarter because you own that company. You are actually a shareholder. So instead of buying the Nike shoes, you bought the $20 Payless shoes, and now you have an extra $60 to invest in stocks. Now your money is working for you. Do you understand that? Your money can work for you. When you bought those Nike shoes for $80 with your day's work, because remember, you make $10 an hour, you worked 8 hours, you have $80, you just bought $80 Nike shoes. Your money stops dead in its tracks right there. The money stopped working for you. Now I understand you need shoes, so you go to Payless, you get those shoes, right, that work just as good as the Nikes that are, they get the job done. And now you have that extra $60 to invest, and your money continues to grow and work for you. When you buy something, a material good, a consumer good, shoes, hats, clothes, if you're buying what you think is better because of the name brand, your money stops dead in its tracks. Versus if you buy whatever you need, let's say you need a hat, right? Let's say you buy a hat that doesn't have a name brand. So you bought a hat that doesn't have a name brand. It's not cool amongst your peer groups. Your friends don't know the brand, but it works. It keeps the sun out of your face. It works fine. And now you have leftover money to invest, so your money doesn't stop. Money is energy, okay? When you invest money, it's energy, and it can keep working for you. Money can work for you. If you